Alright, so welcome to day 2 of this little build of mine. So I took care of the Maf sensor wires. I soldered them last night, and just now I finished soldering these the rest of this to the wires going inside the ECU. So yeah, I'm just about to wrap these up, and it's got a pretty good it's just the right amount, so it goes from here all the way to the Maf sensor here. Not too much slack, but it's not like really tight either. Nothing's really pulling on anything. But yeah, and I believe I showed this cheapo filter I got yesterday. So yeah, just gonna tape this up and go from there. Probably just cut this up a bit. It's good. Soldered everything pretty good, so nothing's gonna come off during any engine movements and acceleration and braking, stuff like that. Okay, now just put this plastic cover on it to make things tidy. Good thing it's already open from the middle. I wouldn't have been able to get this in. خداحافظ. Okay. There we go. Shove them all in here. Okay, and tape it up. Probably just cut it off here. That's that. Okay, nice. That's more or less in there. Okay, I'm just gonna tape it up to make it nice and secure, so it doesn't slide around too much. Nice and tight. Heck. Should be good. Okay, put this here. All right. So that's that for the wiring. Get this fella shoved back into this thing. No, that's okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a clamp for this side because this one was actually screwed into the intake from here, so I don't have a clamp for this. It's an easy fix, but forgot to get that. On this side though, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a clamp. I'm gonna just reuse one of these factory clamps. You know what I just realized is this thing doesn't come with a clamp either. Kind of cheap. You expect it to have something. Oh well, I guess that's what I should expect for 25 Canadian dollars or pesos in this day and age. Not worth much these days. Okay. Seems nice and tight. Yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy over it. Okay. And I need a clamp for the turbo inlet. What do we got here? Got some coolant hose clamps. Yeah, that's all we got. We got the noisemaker clamp. This would do it too, actually. Actually, my bad. Right here. Yeah, this is for the turbo thing, so for the turbo inlet, I'm just gonna use this clamp. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, I'm having some clearance issues with this coolant pipe, so definitely need to figure something out. Get the what do you call it, my self-fabricated brackets ready, and go from there. pushing a little bit. The Maf housing is pushing a little bit on this turbo piping here. Doesn't look too bad, but I guess I might have to maybe yeah, it is kind of wide. It looks like it definitely has some room for me to shave it off a bit, shave off this lobe so it doesn't interfere with the charge piping that goes into the intercooler. Alright, so that's connected. Nope, wrong side. Alright, so Maf wires connected. Yeah, definitely need to take care of this radiator thing. I want to take it out for a run before I have to deal with it. Oh man. Guess here's my first problem, the radiator hose. I don't think I took that into account because it wasn't there at the time. This thing's causing an interference, especially with this being so wide. Yeah. Actually, if I can get a like 90-degree angle there, I should be fine. Just like this little plastic one that the Overflow tank has. Yeah, if I get a 90, it's just gonna go like that. Then I should be fine. Although, yeah, I mean, I don't know how big of how much of a restriction that would be for the coolant to flow if there's a bend in the way somewhere. I personally don't think it should be too bad. But yeah, I don't, now unfortunately I don't have clearance anymore. That coolant hose is in my way. Okay. Can I kind of shove this in here? I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm a little overexcited. I like to see some results already. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely pushing on the housing. Okay, that's alright. Just have to make another trip to the hardware store or local automotive store and see what I can get in terms of like a 90 bend, so I can get the interference out of the air filter's way. Okay, now for the crankcase vent, I did get this this K&N filter. I think these are pretty much specifically made for crankcase vents, although it doesn't say anything here. But yeah, usually on their website they said it's for that purpose. Nice. Cute little filter and reusable apparently. Oh man. Unfortunately this is kind of small. I did ask the guy for 1 inch, but he said this is the biggest they had, which I think is ½ an inch. Yeah, as you can see there's a big difference. Also, this is not a round hole, and I don't even know what this sensor is about. They sure love to put a lot of sensors on these Minis and BMWs and stuff. I've actually, yeah, I haven't really noticed the sensor. I just, when I took it off, I'm like, wait, this has like a sensor here or something. If this wasn't here, I could just easily fit this into that round hole. Yeah, I don't even know what the heck this sensor does. You know, how necessary it is. What if I just take out this rubber flange and maybe I can directly shove it in there. Wow, even this way is kind of difficult to do. Well, it went on, but obviously there's some spacing everywhere. I wonder if I could use some sort of a silicone to cover up the gaps here. Some sort of high heat silicone maybe? I don't know if such a thing exists. Cause sure as heck I can't get this around it. I don't think so. The guy told me they don't make anything bigger than this, but something tells me he was just selling me some BS to get me to buy his product. I should check the K&N website just to make sure if I can get something like a bigger diameter to go around this. I'd feel better than just putting this on. And well, I mean, if I can find some sort of a silicone to put around it, which is, you know, high heat resistant and stuff, I don't think it'd be too bad for the time being. Yeah, if the stupid thing was around this, you can see there's like a bit of space down here. It's really bugging me. If that wasn't there, then I think we'd be good. Well, I'm just gonna put this aside. Okay, I don't need these pipes anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna need a 90 here, 90 bend for the hose. And other than that, yeah, once I get that and I figure out if there's some sort of like a high heat silicone I can use here, then I can actually fire her up and see what it sounds like and see if I get any see if I get any errors and stuff like that. Which I know one forum member on North American Motoring said they did, so that would, I guess that'd be expected if you'd shorten the length of the air intake from like a 2-3 feet to, like, you know, a foot or less. Alrighty, so I'll start this again once I got the needed stuff. Alright, so I'm about to install a little bracket for the coolant overflow tank. Here's this little thing. I found it at just had it lying around. Actually, it was longer, so I decided to cut it off and cut it a bit here and cut it off a little bit here, shorten it. So the result's gonna be, it's gonna pretty much sit like this. I'm gonna use this screw here to get it through this plastic part. I don't know how well it's gonna hold on to it, so I guess I just gotta test it out and see what happens. Just keep an eye on it and keep an eye on it every day and see if it's coming off or something, or the vibrations are too much, then try to figure out something else to do for it. But yeah, so also I was looking for a 90-degree fitting for this part here, but I figured out that, you know what, this diameter is just too big on the air filter, so I'm just gonna run this for the time being, and then also I'm gonna order like either a K&N or AEM air filter that has a smaller diameter than what this air filter has. So, and also it's gonna be maybe a little bit longer, with the longer flange here, rubber flange, so it can kind of extend down here, so that I clear the coolant hose. So yeah, let's see, just make a hole for this. So I marked out the spot. Just want to see if I can do it with the bracket on the no, it doesn't look like I can. Alright, it's okay. I'm just gonna remove this. Attach the bracket, then attach the overflow tank to the bracket. Okay. Alright, so I marked out, there we go, that's the spot I marked out. Yeah. The screw should have no clearance issues. I've checked it over here. In terms of clearance, it looks fine. Just gonna hand tighten this. Okay. It feels pretty tight. Let's see if I'm gonna have any issues down the line. Okay. looks fine. I was looking for some blue Loctite, but I don't know where it is right now. I'm gonna go clean up my area in the basement and try to find it, just to make sure this is extra secure there. I think this screw is a bit short. I might just have to find a longer screw. Where is my... This should do it, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a longer screw, probably, most likely. And some Loctite for extra security, just to make sure the screw and the washer don't come loose. The bottom's actually kind of leaning on the noisemaker intake with the red ribbon on it, so I decided to put it there for some extra security. Worst comes to worst, I'll put some brackets here and screw these into. I'm just trying to ride my car out as soon as possible to see how the what the results of this shorter intake run is gonna be like. But yeah, I can also make more brackets and put them here. It feels secure now though. I mean, it wiggles a bit, but it's definitely not gonna fall down. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, now I can figure out how much run of this pipe I need. Well, actually, I'll do the top part first. Okay. I hate fighting these clamps. I wish I bought some of those screw type clamps. It's such a pain in the ass to get them on and off. Oh man. Let me see, can I just pull this off? No, of course not. Oh, let me see, I can twist it. Ah, there we go, nice. I don't know why it does that. I mean, the pliers got teeth on them, so let's grab on the teeth and come off. Come on. There we go. Okay, now let's have a look. Nice easy way not to be loose and have extra material, but also shouldn't be very tight. Okay, put this guy here for a sec. That's good. Okay. Right. So cut it right there. Alright, so I got some scissors for my mom and we're gonna cut this puppy. Yeah, looks like good, decent slack. Gonna cut it a little longer than need be. I guess it's a bit more than the scissors can handle. Let me try this. Oh, actually no, the scissors did a pretty decent job. There we go. Clean the top up a bit maybe. Okay. Shove this in. Perfect. That's good. That's good. Now just get this get the clamp off. Okay. Shove this in here. Pull this in, there we go. Nice and tight. So as you can see, it wiggles around. But other than that, it should be secure. It's not gonna fall off or anything. Alright, time for this big guy over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, should be enough till here. Okay, that's good. Just gonna put a little mark on it. Okay, what is it? Yeah, a little further out should be okay. Alright. Felt like I put a mark. Hopefully there's a mark for me to work with here. Is there? Oh yes, there is. Okay, there's the mark. Oh, this one looks so smooth. Good, good. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Okie doke. Now I need the clamp off of this too, or this is going to be a pain in the ass. Because it's way down there at the bottom. Okay. Okay. There you go, buddy. Now to brute force this hose in there. Okay. Are we going in at all? Probably not. Yeah, that's a tough one. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do it blind. Is that oil? There's a coolant. Can't really tell the difference. Okay, got this puppy out. Okay, now let's start gently hammering this pipe into this other part. Okay, I know I did it before, I can do it again. Okay, alright, it's sorta in. Just gotta work its way in all the way to the back here. Oh my god. Been doing heavy lifting for a couple of days now, so my back is not in the best of shapes. It'll wear out pretty quick. Oh Lord. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's right. Okay, that's it. That's how it's done. All right. That's that. Just put the clip on now. These are some tough clips, I gotta give them that. I worked on some motorcycles and some cars and stuff, and I don't think I've ever met clips this tough before. take a lot of pressure to get them to give, you know? Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, that's that. Okay. Perfect. Just the right amount of slack. That's good. That's pretty good. Well, we'll know how much good my work is, I guess, in a week or two after I've daily driven it. Okay. Trying to get this little washer back down there. Come on, buddy. Alrighty, there we go. Looks like a pretty decent job. Although, now that I come to think of it, I should have colored that bracket black. But I guess a little contrast doesn't hurt. Okay. The coolant hoses are good. Let's put in this guy. Yeah, it's really fighting the coolant hose. I really need to get a better filter, or a filter that fits. Yeah, definitely need a better filter, better sized filter. Yeah, either I'll go to the special order from the local auto parts store, or maybe get it online off Amazon or something, or even K&N themselves. They seem to be selling this stuff on their website. Okay, looks like we need some coolant and we're done. Yeah. Doesn't feel like anything's interfering. Yeah, it looks okay. Plus I got all this empty space back here. Okay, time to get some coolant. Let's pour some coolant in here. Good stuff. Yep, level looks good. Okay, everything looks good. Sensors are all plugged in. Coolant in the coolant overflow tank. Wow, look at all that extra space. Nice. Okay, I think we're good to give it a start. See what happens. Okay.